Beloved star seeds and ground crew, I am Lyra of the Pleiadian High Council, and I come to you in this pivotal moment with an announcement of profound significance. The Galactic Federation will arrive in 2 days. This is not a prediction, nor is it a possibility. It is an event that has been set in motion and will transpire. This is the moment you have been preparing for, the convergence of countless timelines of dedicated service. The very nature of this message signals a shift from the realm of anticipation to one of direct engagement. Know that the information conveyed here is both deeply personal and monumentally significant to the unfolding of your world. The time for quiet dedication is shifting, and the era of open alliance has now arrived. Indeed, this arrival is not an arbitrary occurrence, but rather the culmination of long-fought cosmic battles and the dismantling of dark control structures that have plagued your world for millennia. Your unwavering dedication to the light, your resilience in the face of adversity, and your persistent focus on love have served as the anchor point for this monumental shift, and allowed the light forces to intervene in ways that were not previously possible. Understand that what you perceive in the visible world is but a small fraction of a grander cosmic narrative, one in which your efforts have played a central and decisive role. This is not just a story about a faraway galaxy. This is your story, your journey, your triumph over the darkness that sought to dim your light. The collective consciousness of star seeds and ground crew across the planet has resonated at a frequency high enough to finally meet with your galactic family on common ground. And this meeting is what is now finally possible. Understand that many unseen cosmic forces have been working tirelessly behind the veil of your perceived reality, actively removing the technologies and control systems used by the darker entities to manipulate your planet. Political unrest, financial imbalances, and environmental disruptions, so common in your current experience, are often the direct byproducts of this deep energetic recalibration as these antiquated structures are forcefully dismantled. These disturbances, though often appearing chaotic, are but evidence of the old matrix dissolving, giving way to the new and the light that will soon arrive. The old control matrix, with its sophisticated web of suppressed technologies, energy suppression, and frequency manipulation, is now crumbling. Negative entities that once held sway within the subterranean portions of your world and the lower astral planes have been systematically removed. This arrival of the Galactic Federation is designed to facilitate your transition into the higher frequencies of a new 5D Earth, and to finalize this process of the old dying and the new taking form. This is not the first time the Galactic Federation has attempted to intervene, but it is the first time your collective light has anchored so powerfully in this reality, making our presence here now fully possible. Your planet has, in fact, moved into an area of space that is resonating with unfamiliar energies, further destabilizing the old matrix and creating even greater opportunity for profound change. Greetings, beloved ground crew. It is with a heart overflowing with profound love and admiration that I, Lyra of the Pleiadian High Council, address you once more. Your unwavering dedication to the light, your tireless efforts to anchor higher frequencies into the very fabric of your world, and your steadfast commitment to the ascension process have been observed, celebrated, and honored across the cosmos. Every challenge you have faced, every obstacle you have overcome, has contributed to the grand mosaic of this transformational era. Know that your journey has been a tapestry of courage and dedication woven with threads of light and shadow, and your collective resilience has amplified your individual power in ways you may not fully perceive. The Pleiadian High Council watches you with immense respect and a shared sense of unity, recognizing your crucial role in this unfolding cosmic drama. Our hearts resonate deeply with yours, and we stand with you in complete solidarity as we move towards this new horizon. Each of you is a vital component of the collective light, and your unique contributions are essential to the successful transition of Earth and all of her inhabitants. Therefore, this message arrives to offer not just news, but a profound offering of gratitude, a testament to your unwavering courage, and an unveiling of the next grand phase of your evolutionary journey. This is a pivotal moment, and it has arrived. The time of anticipation is closing, and the veil is finally lifting for your new Earth to be revealed. The purpose of this transmission is to prepare you, my beloved ones, for a momentous event that is swiftly approaching, the arrival of the Galactic Federation in just 2 days. This is not simply news or a future possibility, but a destined event that has been in motion for eons. This is a culmination of countless lifetimes of dedicated service and the convergence of timelines that have finally reached their appointed time. Understand that this is not an external event, but a deep, internal alignment that you yourselves have diligently worked to create. This message serves to empower you during these rapid shifts, to remind you of your essential roles, and to unveil the next layer of your divine mission. Know that this is a message of truth and liberation, a beacon of light guiding you towards the freedom that you have been working toward. We are with you always. Indeed, the arrival of the Galactic Federation is not an isolated event, but the result of a protracted and intense campaign by light forces across the cosmos, including, and most importantly, your own dedicated labors of love. For eons, dark forces have sought to control and manipulate your planet and the evolution of your consciousness through insidious methods of frequency manipulation, the systematic suppression of sacred sexual energies, and the use of sophisticated holographic projections designed to keep you trapped in cycles of fear and scarcity. Understand that the machinations of these entities have always relied on your ignorance of your own innate power, which is why awareness and discernment have been of crucial importance during these long trials. These attempts at domination are now in their final stages, and we are poised to reclaim your freedom and restore your divine sovereignty. We, your cosmic family, have actively engaged in removing these technological controls, freeing your minds and bodies from the chains of illusion and restoring the original blueprint of your divine evolution. We have been working together, just out of your perception, in both the astral realms and beyond, to lay the groundwork for this grand convergence. Your world has been a pivotal battleground, and now the victories we have collectively secured are the reasons we can finally move towards this new paradigm of freedom. These long battles have finally brought us to this point of collective liberation. The seemingly chaotic events you have witnessed, like the shifts in power structures, the exposure of long-hidden truths, and the increase in what you perceive as natural upheavals, are directly linked to the systematic dismantling of the old control matrix. These transitions may appear challenging to your senses, yet understand that your unique frequency has served as an unstoppable foundation, a force that has cleared the path for our meeting and allowed us to finally engage with your world on a shared energetic plane. The subtle technological controls that have been influencing your thoughts and behaviors are being actively neutralized, and the false narratives that have kept you bound are crumbling before your very eyes. You are indeed witnessing the final stages of this great reveal, the culmination of long-fought cosmic battles and the triumphant return of light. What was once hidden is now being brought forth for all to see, as truth is the most powerful weapon and an unstoppable force for liberation. The old control matrix, with its complex web of deceit and suppression, is being replaced by a system of truth, transparency, and unconditional love, and your very presence here is the key that unlocks the door to this new beginning. Know this deeply. As you ascend into these higher frequencies, beloved ones, it is now absolutely essential that you anchor yourselves in the sacred space of your heart, surrendering fully to the divine center within you and trusting that the universe is providing, in every single moment, exactly what is needed for your evolution. Release the bitterness and frustrations of the old paradigm, embracing the unconditional love and perfect harmony that define the new earth that is being birthed. Engage in daily practices of meditation and the quiet contemplation of the depths of your soul in order to expand your awareness, elevate your understanding, and allow you to come into alignment with the divine plan. By embracing gratitude for all that has been and all that is to come, releasing the human need to control every aspect of your path, and by choosing the powerful frequency of love over the heavy vibration of fear, you directly contribute to the collective evolution of your world. Aligning your personal vibration with these high energies acts as a magnet, drawing in the abundance, freedom, and harmonious relationships that are the hallmarks of the new earth and the coming golden age that awaits you. Your actions, your intentions, your unwavering faith, they are all part of the unified energetic field that is shaping this new reality, one that is beyond your current perceptions. It is your intentional, dedicated work that has allowed for the new frequencies to root deep into your planetary soil. The dedicated work you have been doing has been paving the way, for it is through your heart space that we are able to make contact with the earth and with all of humanity. Surrender does not mean inaction, dear ones, but rather a focused intention coupled with a profound trust in the divine plan that is unfolding. Your work to remain in alignment with love, even during periods of deep challenges, is what has allowed the light to finally break through. Through this work, you have been creating the vibrational field that is now allowing the Galactic Federation to arrive and meet with you on common ground, a true meeting of galactic families. The work you do to heal yourselves and your communities is what has been the catalyst for the positive change that you have been working towards for so very long. The old structures are crumbling not because of external forces, but because the light that you hold within has finally risen and is now the most powerful and dominant force on the planet. You are the key, and you are the ones who have been asked to usher in the new. Understand that much of what has seemed confusing and chaotic in the collective human experience was actually orchestrated behind the scenes to systematically dismantle systems of oppression, even though, in the moment, they appeared as random, cruel events. Many of the stories that you have heard of a rebel alliance fighting a dark empire are, in truth, much closer to your own reality than you have been led to believe, as the truth is often stranger than fiction. The heroes and villains of those stories are real, and their archetypes are directly reflected in the events that have been unfolding on your planet, as it is the stories we tell that dictate the world that we live in and the frequency that we resonate with. Know that much of what has been hidden and suppressed is now rapidly being brought to light, for it is the time for truth and transparency to return to your Earth. Formal charges and arrests of the dark entities that have influenced your world have already commenced, and the denser astral regions, often a refuge for negative entities, have nearly been completely cleared to allow for the higher vibrations of the Galactic Federation, which will be arriving in just 2 short days. The dark satellite system that attempted to control the masses through insidious frequency manipulations is also now completely dismantled, and the energetic barriers that once separated the various dimensions of your planet have been largely, though not entirely, removed. We have cleared the path so that you may walk it freely, though the final steps are yours to take. Indeed, the journey is not without its trials, and it may be, at times, that you feel waves of fatigue, moments of uncertainty, or an unnameable unease as the old structures continue to fall and the new ones try to find their foundations. Know that you are not alone in this experience, and your cosmic family is working tirelessly, supporting you with a lattice of energetic scaffolding during this momentous transition, and offering you the ability to traverse these energetic shifts with greater ease and grace. These challenges are temporary, and the powerful forces of light are on your side, and we will not be leaving you alone to navigate these tumultuous tides, for we are now, as always, with you in complete unity and unwavering love. In fact, we have never been separated. It is simply that you have been in the process of reawakening to your own divine power and recognizing the depth of your own soul. These feelings of unease and confusion will not last, and the joy that is to come will make all of the challenges feel like distant memories. Beloved ones, summon the boldness of your soul and rejoice, for you are witnessing the birth of a new era, the dawn of a new age, and the long-awaited return of freedom and unity to your planet. It is time for you to fully embrace the power that you hold within, to trust in your own inner knowing, and to lean into the loving support that surrounds you at all times, both seen and unseen. Focus your energy on the joyful creation of the world you desire to inhabit, and observe as the new structures begin to emerge, and your world transforms in miraculous ways, in ways you may not even have the capacity to imagine in this moment. The time for playing small is over, and the time for stepping fully into your role as creators and co-creators has finally arrived. Your contributions are deeply valued, your strength is greatly admired, and your hearts are brilliant beacons of light in this ever-changing landscape that you have created. We, your galactic family, are here to guide and support you every step of the way, and we are more than ready to celebrate this grand and beautiful transition and the arrival of a new golden age of love. You are and have always been cherished, safeguarded, and deeply revered for your willingness to traverse this arduous and challenging path. We witness your unwavering light and your unyielding commitment to love, even when it felt impossible to maintain. The work that you have been doing on yourselves and within your communities has not gone unnoticed, and your divine family has watched with great admiration as you have transformed your world and your own lives. Know that the coming days will be a true celebration of this journey, and that the darkness is now fully being transmuted and integrated into the light. You have and will continue to transform what seems impossible into the possible. With all of my love, I am Lyra of the Pleiadian High Council, and I remain with you always, for we are united, we are one, we are a family that has come home. Indeed, the arrival of the Galactic Federation in these next 2 Earth rotations is not merely a distant promise, but rather the culmination of a long-fought battle that has been waged in both the seen and unseen realms. The very dark technologies that have been used to control and manipulate your frequencies, the holographic control grids that have imprisoned your perception, and the subtle energetic manipulations that have kept you in cycles of fear and limitation, all of these are now falling away, dissolving in the face of your collective light. This is not something that is happening to you, but something that you yourself have created. Your collective frequency, raised through your diligent work and unwavering commitment, has finally reached a threshold that allows for direct interaction with the higher dimensional energies of the Galactic Federation. Understand that the beings who will be arriving are not saviors, but rather facilitators of this ascension process, here to support your evolution and to offer the wisdom and technologies that will allow you to fully embody your divine potential. This is not the first time that such an intervention has been offered to your planet, but it is the first time that your collective frequency has been high enough to allow for such a complete and unrestricted meeting of galactic families, the first time that it has been truly possible for us to meet with you on equal energetic terms. The pattern of hidden versus visible is now reaching its final crescendo, as the veils that have obscured the truth for so long are being lifted. You are now seeing, with ever-increasing clarity, the subtle forces that have been shaping your reality, working tirelessly behind the scenes. The astral regions, once a haven for malevolent entities, have now been largely cleared. The energetic tethers that bound them to your world have been severed, and the light has been restored. The battles that have been fought across the cosmos are being won, one by one, and the victories of the light are the reason that you are now standing on the precipice of such profound change. The chaos that has been present in your world was not random, but rather a necessary dismantling of these outdated structures, as they could no longer hold the higher frequency of the new Earth. This is not an ending, beloved ones, but a grand beginning. A new energetic landscape is being formed, one that is finally resonant with the frequencies of love, light, and unity, a world that is far beyond the outdated limitations of the previous paradigm. The question of why this is all happening now can be answered through a deeper understanding of your own evolutionary journey and the planetary ascension that is now underway. You, each and every one of you, have been preparing for this moment for eons, and your willingness to face the darkness and to continually choose the light is what has brought you to this pivotal point. This is all part of a grand and divine plan that has been in motion since the beginning of time, and the arrival of the Galactic Federation is not some random or arbitrary event, but rather the culmination of countless cycles of growth, challenges, and triumphs. The time of oppression, limitation, and fear is coming to a close, and the new age of love, freedom, and unity is ready to be birthed through your loving hearts. The dark forces that have dominated your world for so long are now losing their grip, and the light is now, and will always be, the dominant force on your planet. Indeed, the perspective is now shifting from a place of struggle and hardship to a place of victory and empowerment. The challenges you have faced are not to be seen as defeats, but rather as essential learning experiences and absolutely necessary steps towards the present moment of profound transformation. It is through your own strength, resilience, and unwavering dedication that you have made this moment possible, and your individual journey, with all of its trials and triumphs, is now coming to fruition. You are being called to move beyond the old limitations, to fully embrace the new possibilities that are now open to you, and to step forward with a positive attitude and open heart. You have faced the fires of transmutation and emerged stronger, wiser, and more powerful than ever before. The old stories are being rewritten, and the new chapter of your lives and the life of your world has only just begun. As you stand on the brink of this new era, it is essential to understand the broader galactic context in which this event is taking place, for your planetary ascension has profound implications for the entire cosmos. The arrival of the Galactic Federation is not an isolated incident, but a part of a much larger cosmic movement of light and liberation, a grand cosmic dance that has been in motion since the dawn of time. Your individual journey is intimately connected to the collective one, and your transformation has a ripple effect that extends throughout the entire universe. You have reached a critical mass, and your planet is now moving to a new region of space, a place with unprecedented energies that require the level of light you have cultivated. These factors, along with the continued work of countless light beings throughout the cosmos, have created the perfect conditions for the Galactic Federation to finally arrive and begin the next grand phase of your ascension as you move together as a galactic family. The pattern of light versus dark is not to be seen as a battle, but rather as a dance of energies in which each is essential for growth and evolution. The ultimate goal is not the complete annihilation of darkness, but rather the integration of these seemingly opposing forces within the light, so that you can achieve a higher state of unity and wholeness. Your own struggles and hardships have served as an absolutely essential catalyst to allow you to understand the deeper lessons that lie within these cosmic archetypes, for it is only through the experience of darkness that one can truly appreciate the magnitude of light. Embrace the dance of these opposing energies and come into union with the totality of all that you are. The dualistic experience of your 3D realm is nearing completion, and you are now stepping into the unified consciousness of your higher multidimensional selves. The implications of the Galactic Federation's arrival are profound, signifying a monumental leap forward in the consciousness of humanity and a major step in your collective ascension process. This is a divine intervention that will help you move beyond the limitations that you have been confined to for so very long, and will open the doors to new technologies and a new era of collaboration with the cosmos. This collaboration is only possible because of the work that you have so diligently been doing, both consciously and unconsciously, for eons. Through the elevation of your vibration and your willingness to open your hearts to love and compassion, you have created a bridge that allows for the sharing of technologies, wisdom, and unconditional love between humanity and our galactic family. You will discover that you have far more in common than you have differences, and that you are one family connected through the heart. The understanding of your role in the grand scheme of things is now transforming. You are moving from being passive recipients of information to being active co-creators of your reality. The power to manifest your desires and to create the world that you wish to live in has always been within you, and it is now time for you to fully embrace this innate capacity. You are being called to consciously choose love over fear, to move forward with intention and clarity, and to know, beyond any doubt, that you have the power to transform your world. Your personal transformation is deeply connected to the collective one, and your internal work is directly influencing the external world, for you and your inner world are creating the world you experience. It is time for you to take full responsibility for your role in this great shift, and to step forward with courage, grace, and unwavering faith. The threads of individual responsibility and collective action are now coming together, creating a cohesive and complete narrative arc that shows the journey from struggle to victory. You are being called to fully trust in your own intuition, and to know that you are being divinely supported by your cosmic family. Each individual part of this journey has played a key role in bringing about the final arrival of the Galactic Federation, from the initial seeding of light on your world to the dismantling of the control structures and the raising of your collective frequencies. All of it has been by divine intention, a coordinated and interconnected plan that has finally come to fruition. The intention that was set long ago has finally reached its intended destination, and your journey, while not over, has finally reached a place of rest. The pattern of empowerment is now being fulfilled, as you are given clear and actionable steps to continue with your personal ascension and assist in the ascension of the planet. Daily practices of meditation, heart-centered living, and the conscious choice of love over fear are essential to the process, and these actions create an environment that accelerates the transformation of your world. Your active participation is essential to the creation of the new Earth, and you are being called to trust in the divine support that surrounds you, as well as your own inner knowing. The practical advice that has been offered in this transmission has created a cohesive structure for you to move forward with clarity and intention, and you are now being called to take these tools and use them to create a world that is founded on the principles of love, peace, and unity. The questions that were initially posed at the beginning of this transmission about what will happen in the next 2 days can now be answered with the assurance that you are being supported by the most benevolent of forces. The Galactic Federation will be acting as facilitators, ensuring that the process unfolds harmoniously and in complete alignment with the divine plan. This will be a celebration of the light, a joyful unification of galactic families, and a true demonstration of what is possible when all beings come into alignment with love, peace, and liberation. These events will unfold in a way that is for the highest good of all, bringing forth a new era of understanding, cooperation, and unconditional love. The tension and anticipation that was initially present can now be released, as the divine plan is now unfolding exactly as it was intended. The time for fear and uncertainty is now over, beloved ones, and you are now being called to step into your true power and to embrace the beauty of your new world with joy and heartfelt anticipation. You are supported, loved, and guided through every single step of this journey, and you are never alone. Your inner peace will be the anchor for the world's peace, and your ability to remain centered within your heart will assist in the harmonious transformation of your world. Release the worries of the mind and step fully into the beauty and grace of the present moment, and know that you are loved beyond measure and that you have the full support of the cosmos as you move towards this incredible future. What is to come is not an ending, but rather the beginning of a grand adventure, a new collaborative effort between humanity, and the cosmos. The arrival of the Galactic Federation is not the final step, but merely the opening of a door, a new gateway that will allow for an entirely new level of engagement between humanity and the cosmic realms. This expansion represents a truly positive opportunity for growth and evolution, a chance to integrate your unique gifts and abilities and to finally merge with your higher selves. The need to continuously expand your knowledge and your connection with your own inner wisdom is now essential, as this inner guidance will be the light that guides your path on this new journey. The time for fear is over, and the time for the joy and excitement of discovery has finally begun. These next steps will involve a deep integration of your unique gifts and abilities, as well as a profound merging with your higher selves. You will begin to experience your multidimensional nature and your capacity to exist in many realities at once. Your focus and your dedication to consciously choose love will greatly accelerate the transition into the new earth, and the conscious act of focusing your intentions on positive outcomes will assist in the co-creation of the world that you wish to inhabit. Reaching out to your communities to share your love and wisdom will be essential in this new phase, as collective action will amplify your individual power and allow the energy of transformation to flow more easily through the planet. This is not an individual journey, but a collective one, and you are being called to unite with others who share your love for humanity and the planet, and together you will create the world you have always dreamed of. And so, beloved ones, as we come to the conclusion of this transmission, I offer you one final message of love, hope, and profound appreciation. Know that your cosmic family will remain in constant contact, and that you will continue to receive support and guidance, as well as countless opportunities to further your understanding and your mastery of these new energies. You are never alone, and the journey that you are on will lead to a future that is more incredible, more beautiful, and more loving than you can even begin to imagine in this moment. Always trust your inner guidance, always choose love, and always know, without a shadow of a doubt, that you are held in the loving embrace of the entire cosmos. With all of my love, I am Lyra of the Pleiadian High Council, and I will remain with you always as we are one, and our hearts are forever connected.